After I uploaded the previous video, one of the people who watched it sent me a question. One thing that prevents me from accepting the teaching is our secular way of life. Does Amida Buddha really exist in the Pure Land? It is difficult for me to believe due to science and the nature of the universe. Does Amida Buddha really exist in the Pure Land? This is a very good and earnest question for us living in today's world where scientific grounds are considered to be most important. In this talk, I will focus on the reality of Amida Buddha. From the historical point of view, Amida Buddha is not a real person, unlike Shakyamuni Buddha or Jesus Christ. Amida Buddha is one of the Buddhas who appeared in the Mahayana Sutras. Then, what does it mean to believe in Amida Buddha, who is, in a sense, mythical existence? Buddhism teaches the three different forms of the body of Buddha, such as Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya. But rather than explaining such abstract concepts, I'd like to start with my process of understanding. Looking into myself, my belief in Amida Buddha consists of 4 factors. 3 of them come from the outside of myself and 1 comes from the inside. The first of the 3 outside factors that constitute my belief is the absolutely essential fact that Shakyamuni Buddha really achieved the perfect enlightenment. When I read the words of Shakyamuni Buddha, I feel that they are full of wisdom and compassion, far beyond our usual senses, as if they have come from another world. His enlightenment must be the highest peak that human beings can ever attain. From that peak, his teachings come down to us, and we can touch and get the nectar of the teachings. I feel full belief in his enlightenment. Second, I respect Mahayana Buddhism masters. About 500 years later from the age of Shakyamuni Buddha, Mahayana masters appeared the stage of the history of Buddhism. They made so much effort to study and meditate on Buddha's teachings and revived them so vividly. The most important point is their understandings had come from the deep meditation. Their deep meditation took them directly to the enlightenment of Shakyamuni Buddha beyond time and space. From that meditation, the Jodo Sutras and the worship of Amida Buddha were born. Through belief in Amida Buddha, we can be linked with the meditation of Mahayana masters and the enlightenment of Shakyamuni Buddha. Third, I admire Honen Shonin, who established Jodo Buddhism in Japan. He clarified a path for our rebirth into the Pure Land. He taught exclusive practice of chanting Amida Buddha's name I will not describe Honen Shonin in detail here, but I'd like to say that I feel as if his teachings had come from another higher world, just like the words of Shakyamuni Buddha or those of Mahayana masters. Honen Shonin says, "Believe in Amida Buddha and chant the sacred name." And I say, "Yes, I will do as you say." By chanting the name of Amida Buddha, I can be linked directly to Honen Shonin's Buddhism, Mahayana Master's meditative space, and the supreme enlightenment of Shakyamuni Buddha. These are the three factors that I've learned from the outside of myself. These factors make Amida Buddha real existence for me. In addition, the statue of Amida in a temple also helps me a lot to maintain my belief. Well, one factor from the inside of myself is the experience that I can't go far by mere study or meditation. Buddhist philosophy teaches me a lot of profound things like cause and effect, karma and rebirth, the Four Noble Truths, the emptiness, the Buddha nature, etc. But if these things remain just superficial knowledge, they are useless. If they can't penetrate into the very core of my being, they remain just quotations from Wikipedia. The practice of meditation is of great help to me. It calms me down and I can feel very peacefully, but just temporarily. Within 30 minutes after meditation, I have to come back to this secular world unwillingly and inevitably. Fairly infrequently, I can get some insights about my life or something through meditation. But it doesn't seem to me that I can attain enlightenment and get out of this wheel of life or samsara by those insights. Oh, study and meditation seem useless. This situation is quite desperate to me. Therefore, to come close to the highest peak of Shakyamuni Buddha, the guide of Amida Buddha is indispensable and the only hope for me. This inner factor, which is full of despair and hope, makes Amida Buddha very real existence for me. Religious piety cannot be so simply formulated, but in my case, these four factors I said constitute my belief that Amida Buddha really exists. I hope this answer can be of any help to you all. Okay, let's jump into the heart of our Amida Buddha. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Bu. Thank you.